Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Okay, now this afternoon we will be talking about the laws and ethics in packaging, about intellectual property and anti-counterfeiting measures. I am your student teacher, Pagawinson James Gutierrez. Now, here are our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to, and reading chorus.
Define what intellectual property or IP is and why it matters in product packaging. Explain the key provision of RA 8293, the Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines. Identify what makes packaging counterfeit and the dangers it poses to consumers and businesses. Apply before Administrative Order Number 15, 2020, Guidelines in Designing Fish Product Packaging. Demonstrate how traceability features like QR codes and barcodes authenticate packaged fish products.
Okay, thank you. Now, here are some scenarios na pwede na ito gamiton. Hindi ha, in case nga basi maka-face na nga situation sa atong pagpalit of product. You brought dried fish in the market, from the market. After eating it, you probably got sick. You later discovered the packaging was fake. It copied the well-known brand but contained a unsafe or unlegal product. So, unsa may nahitabo? What went wrong? Will the product use counterfeit packaging? No manufacturer, no parcel, no safety info. So, who can tell me what does counterfeit means? Anyone? Okay. So, kabalo si lagi si Mr. Region. Kindly please stand up. What does counterfeit means? Okay, very good. Ang counterfeit means kana bitaw palit ng product nga fake. Yes, sakto, Mr. Rica. Nga fake, wala siya manufacturer, wala siya gifarnasid o no safety nga information. So who is responsible ng pagpalit ng product? Unsa man responsible?
Ikaw mismo.
Ikaw mismo ang nagpalit?
Then, ang kuwansad, ang nagpalitan mo.
Palitan ko nimo. Sa mamang yun?
The company.
Okay, the company. Okay. So, mao ni siya nga, the producer who counterfeit the packaging violates the Republic Act 8293 and the regulations. So, how can this be prevented? Through proper IP registration, anti-counterfeit features, and government enforcement. So, mao ni atong ma-discuss karong this afternoon. What is IP or intellectual property? Well, ang intellectual property refers to legal rights granted to individuals or business over their original creation, including names, symbols, design, and packaging used to identify their product in the marketplace. So this includes these three, which are brand name, logo, and trademark, and packaging design. So, unsa ganito na to ang intellectual or IP intellectual property, Mr. Ilo? Unsa tong IP?
Intellectual property or IP refers to the legal rights guaranteed to individual or businesses over their original creation, sir.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Now, the Republic Act number 8293 or the Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines. There are three. The first is the protection of trademarks. The other is preventing unauthorized copying. Then the last is legal rights and enforcement. So, protection of trademarks. So, it gives exclusive rights to the owner of brand name. So, kung atong kaninga role or kaninga balaod, mo ni siya ang kanitang nag-protect sa imuhang product or sa imong logo, sa imong mark, sa imong product. No, mao na nga nakay right, no, nga kanabit lang ang puno nimo nga logo. It is because imo man na siya nga imo man nga logo, imo man nga brand name. So no other person can company use or copy and register trademark. So ani nga law, wala gyud lain nga maka ilog ana sa imong brand or sa imong trademark. Then it applies to packaging designs used on fish and food products. Then next is reproducing or imitating other packaging is a criminal act. Sa kano? Pag magsundog-sundog ka sa uban nga kanibintong, for example, sa may nabantayan nato ron nga mga
Copyright.
product nga pwede ba nga copy pod, wala na siya gawin.
Nakakatawa sa 7-Eleven.
Sa Crispy. Pero mana sila lain ang pangalan ko. Pero problema o gamit sila Crispy pero wala sila, dili sila same daw kuan. Pahindi mo na sila magparalusutan sila, magkuha sila, magkuha sila income. Next, violators face fines and imprisonment. So pwede sila mabisto, pwede sila makabayad. Kung supak sila ng malaod, it protects both small producers and large business equally. Then the legal rights and enforcement. So IP owners may file civil or criminal cases against violators. So pwede ikaw as an owner or owner ng product o ng brand, pwede ka mo kaso o sa kanang nangilog. Courts can order seizure for the counterfeit. The intellectual property of this will be enforced this law. Next, counterfeit packaging. What is and why it is dangerous? Because counterfeit packaging is fake unauthorized packaging that imitates the design, name, or logo of a legitimate product in order to receive buyers. So here are the kaning pwede na to mga basis nga mahibalaan na to, maspat na to kung unsa na mga counterfeit packaging or counterfeit ng mga product. No manufacturer name, wala name o address, missing BFAR condition seal, blurry or poor printed logo, no batch number or expiry date. Wala itong, kung makita na ito na sila, kung wala na ito na makita sa packaging, may tendency nga sa mga sila nga product, counterfeit or fake. No, tapos no barcode or QR code present. Then ang consequences ani, pwede siyang kanang product na natutin siya additives or expired ng fish or no food safety screening causing illness. Pwede ka madawat anak kung wala ni siya or dili ko mabasa. Mao po na isang reason. Financial loss to producer, definitely business loss, sales and income with counterfeit version flood the market at lower price. So kamantay tako na original nga product, tapos ang kanang original nga product is mahal. So naay kanang mga counterfeit nga barato ra ilang pamaligya. So unsa may himong sa mga consumer, ato sila palit sa barato o ato sila barato. Unsa may mahitabot ng original nga product, pwede siya nga loss. Or next is ang legal liability. Both producers and sellers counterfeit packaging face fines, imprisonment, and business closure under Republic Act 8293. So, katong mga producer o seller ng counterfeit, pwede siya nga kasuhan kung siyempre, counterfeit ngayon, nakalabag ngayon siya sa balaod. Next is the key provisions of BFAR number 15 or EO number 15 2020. So, there are three. First is prevents counterfeit fish products. Require all commercially sold fish products to carry verified BFAR accredited packaging and labeled or imitated packaging is prohibited as a seizure. Yung kailangan, especially sa kanamantang mga kamaligya ay lagi na importante yun ang kasi meaning sa BFAR?
Bureau of
Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. Okay, very good. So, mahal na siya, kailangan nga naana siya sa iyong product para nga mabalaan nga iyong product dili fake. Next is mandatory proper labeling. Every fish product package must display product name, net weight, manufacturer name, address, production and expiry date and batch or lot number. Familiar na sila, di ba? Gabasa man ta kung unsa nang nasa mga packaging, mga labels. Gabasa ta wala?
Basa.
Okay, very good. Isa na basa, very good. Sakto na yung ate. Next, promote safe and traceability packaging. Encourages the use of QR codes, barcodes, and BFAR issued seals so products can be traced from the production facility to the consumer's table. Importante ni siya, kahit pinagyan ng mga codes or barcodes, matrace ang product sa gikan, isa na siya paghimo. So, isa may nakatry na ako ng scan sa barcode, QR code sa product. Wala pa. Yan, may parang na ito ilang mga isa na ilang na. Next is anti-counterfeiting measures in fish product packaging. Kaning first isa na QR code, paper-proof seal, and barcode seal, and serial number. So ang QR codes, familiar na ng QR codes, nani siya sa product. So, diyan na ito may bahan kung saan di ka na kanina product. Basta kay, ipatigil na siya sa product, fish, or especially sa mga packaging. Next is paper-proof seal. Hana na siya nga kanabitang kanay mong product is ka na, iablihan mo na, or wala ba. Next is ang barcodes. Kailangan mga familiar na ito na kung saan ka nabitaw kanang sa hindi ka na yung pagkalaan ito kung saan manufacturer ID, product type, sa mga product, or country origin, or supermarkets, regulators, scan this, certified, or see. Next is ang serial number. Unique codes printed each number allow BFAR consumers to trace exactly which batch facility and date the fish product came from, enabling fast recalls if needed. So, WIPO standards, or what we call World Intellectual Property Organization, International Trademark Designation. So, diri na part, through the Madrid system, ano ba tayo ma-register ng imong product or ang imong ma-register ng imong packaging. Pag-register na sa imong packaging or sa imong kanabitang product, sa imong trademark, mabalan, kanabitang pag-register mo na sa gawas, bali for example, commercial imong imo, baligyan imo from Philippines to other countries. Kung imo na siyang i-register na sa Madrid system, pwede na siya nga maprotektahan within the pilang na country, 130 countries, maprotektahan ang imong product or ang imong brand name. Next, protection of packaging design abroad. The Hague system allows packaging design to be registered internationally, prevent foreign competitors and copying your products. Isa po ni Hague system, pag ka sa baligyan mo na from exporting and importing products, nagin ni siya. Next is ang IP enforcement standards, or WIPO provides guidelines that members country including Philippines use to enforce IP laws, investigate violation, and penalize counterfeiters. So, ito na sa gawas ng mga product or mga sa na yung maligya, with maximum, maprotektahan na siya nga katong mga counterfeiters, pwede siya kasuhan. Bisag nara ka sa Pilipinas, para ito sa gawas, kay naman ni sila nga mga naman ni sila nga mga organization. So, maprotektahan ang imong product sa nakas Pilipinas, tapos makita nila dito mga nasa gawas nga ilog ng imong brand name or product logo, pwede na sila makakasuhan, magagang penalty. Next, support for Filipino fish exporters. Philippine fish producers who register with WIPO can sell in international markets with legal protection for their brand, logo, and packaging design. So, sabta na di ba? Next is IP protects, wala siya mga takeaways sa kanatong IP. It protects the producer. Then, sa itong kuhan, ang counterfeit, yan ang nakakambit ang makikit. Yes, then ang BFAR, ensure safety. It mandates proper labeling and traceability packaging for fish products, keeping consumers safe and holding producers accountable for food safety and standards. So, ang WIPO extends protection globally. Dili lang sa direct kung asa ka na area. Walang na mga fish producer can register their trademark and packaging design internationally, protecting their brand in export market worldwide. Ngayon rin nga, packaging is not only about design, it is about responsibility, legality, and safety for every consumers. So, may nasabtan, kung sa importante ang kanin kuhan, kung sa importante ang intellectual property, misalnya na. Okay, very good. Kailangan, importante yun ang IP to protect your property, brand name or trademark, logo. Mana siya? May IP no? Okay, ito siya. That's all. Thank you.